Welcome to J. Mattingly 1845, where history isn't just bottled, it's aged to perfection and served with a Kentucky smile. Now, this place isn't your average bourbon stop. No, it all began back in, yep, you guessed it, 1845, when John Graves Mattingly decided he didn't want to just make whiskey, he wanted to make legacy. Every drop that comes out of here is part craftsmanship, part chemistry, and 100% Kentucky pride. Small batches, big flavors, and if bourbon had a royal family, J. Mattingly would be sitting on the throne, sipping it neat.
All right, tell me, where are we?
J. Mattingly 1845. We're known for our excellent bourbon.
And I think I'm going to end up with a bottle on it. All right.
Yes, you are. $12.99.
They even let you blend your own bottle. You can walk in a fan and walk out a master blender. Think of it as Build a Bourbon, but for grown-ups with good taste. So whether you're a bourbon newbie or a seasoned sipper, J. Mattingly 1845 isn't just a distillery, it's a delicious detour through time with a buzz of bluegrass charm. Just the ambiance alone really takes you back to a different time, a simpler time. And this is a really cool environment inside here. You feel like you're right in the midst of the distillery where you can stand there and do the tasting right over the barrels. It's pretty cool. I highly suggest you visit there. Now, J. Mattingly is just across the street from Buffalo Trace Distillery, and you can see people come from all over the country. There's us. That's that little pin right there. We're from Central Ohio. They've got their shop with all of the items you could ever want from J. Mattingly's and around the Kentucky area. There's a lot of cool things to see in here, and it's kind of a shopper's delight, but it's certainly a bourbon lover's delight. Let me tell you, that's the best part about it, is finding this good bourbon.
Here's our mixer.
Yes.
Helped us mix our last bottle downstairs in the basement.
Ahoy,
A hidden speakeasy.
Aaron Mullally, the head whiskey blender here, and I also do a lot of sales work as well.
And we got some common people we know, right?
Yes, Lisa.
Yeah, say hi to Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Miss teaching with you.
Well, we like him here teaching better, so he's teaching us how to mix the best blends. Yes.
So you want to see how you blend? We're going to go down into the mixing room and check this out.
It looks terribly different from last time you were here.
Well, you guys didn't get affected by the flood.
No, thankfully the slopes on the hillside all go around and away.
I do believe someplace in here we signed from a previous trip.
We are in the blending event room where you basically get matched with the blender and then go through barrels at a station, and then we work with you to make a custom batch just for yourself. So you want to talk about the ultimate form of an allocated bottle? I mean, that's custom tailored just for you. And there's a few different bottle shapes you can choose from, and different wax colors depending on what we have melted down for the day. We just try to make this event as customizable for you as possible. So.
And because I've been through it, you get to blend your own, you get a mix, because you actually walked us through each one of these barrels and said, this one tastes smoky, this one has a little bit of a bite to it. And eventually we came down with a mix that we liked.
Yeah.
Put it into a bottle,
Yes.
got to put our own label on it, and take it home and drink it and come back again.
Correct. Yep.
So the mixing, there's an art and a science to it, is there not?
It's definitely a skill that requires a lot of practice, and you're not wrong about the science behind it. It's like anything. It's like any skill. You work at it, you get better at it. You know.
And I recall there was like one barrel you gave me a taste out of it, and you said, "Here, try this." I didn't like it, and then there was another barrel that I thought, okay, this tasted good. You did a good job of mixing them together, that the blend surprised me, because what I thought I wouldn't like turned out to be a mix.
Well, that's the key part about this, is there may be something you may not like about a barrel, but that doesn't mean it's bad for blending's sake. So the whole point of blending is you're trying to capture what's going to speak to you, but also mix out the well, dare I say, not so fun stuff. So, which is why you don't necessarily rule one barrel out just because you don't like it, because it could actually be beneficial to the blend.
Yep. So if you like to make your own blend, which you might not know until you try, this is the place to do it. J. Mattingly is a place to come and do it. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for the tour. Appreciate it.
Of course, yes. Our pleasure as always.
Here's to good stories, better bourbon, and a history that goes down smooth.